What's up? I've been going to do this. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm some sort of like super experienced reader or anything, because I am not. But I also know that I do channel divine knowledge accidentally all the time. And I also know that I can read cards. So, Spirit's like, dude, you're going to get on your phone, you're going to put some readings out there, see what happens. Can't hurt, can it? Right, so here it is. Whoever's here, whoever this is drawn from. I don't know what's coming. I haven't got any sort of preconceived channels or anything. I'm just going to pull cards and see what happens, okay? So bear with me, because, as I say, I'm not like a powerhouse of information here. I just know that I'm supposed to share my story. Maybe it'll be a matter of me just reading from my own collective, you know? That'd be quite ironic, wouldn't it? It's like, oh my god, this is me too, this is me, it's me. Okay. What have we got? See, teamwork, collaboration. Yeah, finding purpose. Funny. So we've got Three of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Star. Yeah, so it's just, see, told you, it's like you're reading my own pagan fortune right now, you know, it's like, oh, well, yeah, teamwork, collaboration. But that is, you know, it's collective collaboration, isn't it? That's why we're all coming as collectives now. And I feel like, you know, retaining faith in what we're doing here as a collective is important. I know I'm struggling with it. I don't know about anyone else. I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling with human behaviour. Yeah, do you know what? Exactly that. Reverse hangman, like resistance, stagnation. It just feels like there are so many delays and so much resistance from people, you know, like, I feel like I'm trying really, really hard to like kind of spread the good word, and it just feels like you met with just so much resistance. So like to my collective and stuff out there, like keep going. I just keep getting channeled, just keep going, because new opportunities, you know, new opportunities are coming in. Page of Cups. So it's not all bad, but like I do get it. I mean, it's just like, because it's tough, really tough, because it's something that I've been really struggling with, particularly recently. It's like the concept of failure, you know, like, I don't know about anyone else, but I've been like awake my whole life, and I have been following my gut, following faith, just always on that path in some way, shape or form. And it just feels like, you know, you feel like you're getting somewhere, and then you meet different people and you're like, oh no, you're all crazy. Like, cool. And you all think I'm crazy. That's the mad thing, right? Is that everyone thinks I'm the crazy one. Maybe I am. I don't know. But yeah, it's all illusions, you know. But there's a lot of inner confusion here. Don't know about the rest of you, but me, confused much? Yeah. Because it just feels like I'm always being told about this abundance train, and it just never seems to come. Spirit does so like to throw them on the floor. I've got this whole big desk here, but it's like, oh no, I'll just throw them on the floor. Make you work for it as well. That's fun. I think it's funny too. I don't know about anyone else, but my guides have exactly my sense of humour, which I know they're in my head, but like we had to negotiate on that for a little bit. because to begin with, they're a little bit stoic for me, and I'm like, we need the banter, right? We need the banter. Anyway. Okay, so lack of mindset. So yeah, it just feels like feeling very isolated, very alone, very put out in the cold, you know, like trying your best to, in fact, you know, isn't this just the truth? You know, you're trying to collaborate with people, you're trying to work with people, you're trying to help people to balance and harmonize themselves, you know, you're trying to lead with faith and with hope, and but it's like just people aren't letting go, you know, people are, there's a lot of emotional repression in everyone right now. A lot of, I don't know, I mean, it's like, to me, there is the two polarized, you know, there's light and dark, and I think something that I've misunderstood is to see darkness as dark and light as light, and it doesn't quite work like that. I think when you polarize towards love, your darkness will be softer, you know, like making friends with my darkness recently, and I'm like, oh, you're actually quite soft, you're not this big hardened creature that I thought you were. And it's like kind of coming to understand that, like, I am just soft, and that's okay. It's okay to be soft in love, and it's okay to be soft in darkness as well. But yeah, it's just like but there is this resistance. You know, in fact, we got the reversed Emperor as well. It's like just complete lack of discipline. Just everything's on its head, you know. I would like to say that where it says like lack mindset, I hate the concept of people saying, oh, well, it's your own, you know, the reason your manifestations aren't coming in is because you're living in a lack mindset. It's like, if you're living in a lack mindset, it's because you don't think that other stuff's coming, right? And for good reason, because I can tell you, I've been a faithful lady, very, very faithful to my Lord, to my God, who I even call Papa, because it's that close to me. And I keep getting told of this abundance, this stuff coming in, this great stuff, and I keep doing all of the work, and I have worked my ass off. Let me tell you, I have worked, right? I've put in the work. I don't know anyone who puts in work like I do. I literally on the daily will sit and work. But I don't see it, right? And then people say to you, oh, well, it's because you're in a lack mindset. Oh, off, right? Oh, you're in a lack mindset. Yeah, because my life's been shit, okay? Right? That's why I'm in a lack mindset, because my life has been shit. And you're telling me to be grateful for all of the nasty shit. I'm sorry, I don't see how that's any different than going up to a child who is being harmed by somebody else and saying to them, like, well, you should be more grateful for the fact that you got a house though. Right? Sometimes we're just being screwed. It's okay. You don't have to always feel like it's your fault, right? There's other things that are going on, okay? There's other things in the works. There are new opportunities. There are new things coming towards you, right? But it takes time to implement them. It takes, you know, patience is a virtue. It's all about patience and holding yourself, you know, accountable for your parts and stuff. But I'm not saying, like, just assume that you're doing everything right. What I'm saying is, like, I just think it's really dangerous to be pushing this agenda that everyone's living in a lack mentality. I don't think people are living in a lack mentality. I think people are experiencing lack. Sorry, that's a little bit of a side note, but I experience my spirituality in a very unique way. I know that, right? I don't do my version of manifesting is very different to other people's version of manifesting. My version of meditation is very difficult to other people's meditation, right? But it doesn't matter, because we're all working. It's all the long-term view, you know? We're all different, and we all add our specific flavour to this collective pot, you know? because I think about it and I'm like, yeah, you know, I am very rationally minded in the way that I believe things. Okay, so we've got give and receive on the bottom of the deck at 6 of Pentacles. Very giving energy in this collective. Very, very giving energy. Probably give way too much. Okay, so and then we've got the 4 of Pentacles. Right, so there is an element of trying to control what you do have, right? Because the thing is what we can't get away from in this reading, as much as we'd like to, is the fact that as much as I kind of relayed these cards to meaning, you know, the people around us, that was just kind of part of the message, but it's like also there is, right? There's a lot of delays and standstills. There's a lot of stuff going on in your life that's meaning that like things aren't coming through as you want them to, right? I've just literally been talking about that. Probably because, you know, they were there. But it's like I know this for myself. I'm holding too tightly to what I do have, right? Some semblance of control, because I'm having all of my, you know, there's a lot of confusion. And so it's, but then that's the thing. But then you've got like, you know, you got the Star and Temperance and the Page of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So it's like things are good. And things are building, right? You know, pieces are being put together. So it's just, but yeah, there's this tendency to kind of cling to what we do feel like is safe, that we do feel is ours, right? That's why I rant so much about New Age spirituality, as I call it. I don't like this whole, like, oh, all your thoughts come to form. I can guarantee they don't, right? They don't. What it is what you're working towards, right? So if you're sat here saying to yourself, like, I'm going to get more, I know that, and I'm going to do whatever it takes, and I'm going to listen to my guides, and I'm going to do as I'm told, and I'm going to be myself, you know it's coming, right? Because that's what keeps me going, and that's what keeps us all going, is that, you know, you get these delays, and, you know, you get these delays, and you get these standstills, and you get these, like, excuse me while I just rustle through my pile here. But you know, you get these moments of repressing all of your emotional well-being and stuff, and you know, we have these obsessions with control, we've got lacks of discipline and stuff. We need to, you know, we have a lot of priorities going on as well, and it's easy to just like allow your mind to just get stuck in these like places. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. Some sort of, I see I keep getting this as well. Like, I feel like there is, actually saying that, I mean, having had, that's not the right one, Angela, we don't want that one. Having had the 3 of Pentacles as well as the 2 of Cups, I feel like there's definitely some collaborations coming in. Can we have a little bit more on this? What's causing this standstill? That's a good question. What do you think? And then, you know, watch my guides be like, well, it's you, actually. And I'll be like, well, I guess this, like, lifetime of healing I've done is just not sufficient now. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love my guides, I really do. Oh, I tell you what, actually, I think I'm just moving these around at this point. It's getting to like that 15-minute mark. I'm overdoing it, so let's just get some final advice for my first attempt at doing this. I will get better, so anyone who's watching this, just have faith that I am one of those people. I have tenacity, and I will get better. Okay. We're moving to calmer waters. Yeah, moving to calmer waters, my friends. Nice. And you know, that's quite a beautiful, just check to see if there's any more messages going to come up here. Done. My cards are an absolute mess. right? You just got to accept that about me, right? I try to keep them in good order, but my spirit team are like, no, I love you, please. But no, that's quite nice, you know, you're going from the lack mentality going on here. There is like loss, there is genuine loss as well. It's not just like, this isn't just mental, this is like full on, like stuff is going on that is just delaying everything and making everything trickier, right? But it's just saying like, have patience, have faith in yourself. Sorry, I'm trying to keep her covered and be modest with her, but you can see from the star card, like, yeah, have patience, release your fear, okay? Don't hold in your emotions. And, you know, although, yes, things aren't pleasant, like, things are at a delay, they are standing still, it's a pain, it's making you want to, you've got multiple priorities and you're balancing and juggling a lot of your time, and not to mention, it's making you want to like hold real tight to what you've got, okay? It makes sense, okay? But the problem is it can lead to you just being a little controlling, a little stubborn. That's okay. It's okay. Juggle a lot of stuff, right? Go easy on yourself. Give yourself some coolness. Be nice. Ooh, nice, nice. And you know what happens, right? Is a new offer's coming in. Yay. Could be love, but it's got something to do with a partnership and a collaboration, right? It could be a partner, it could be anything. It could be career, relationship, friendships. I don't know about anyone else, but like I feel like I need all of them. Like some sort of union in love, some sort of like business collaboration specifically, some sort of career collaboration. But it's all there, right? And what you've got is like, you've got balance and patience and all of these things. Just have some balance, have some patience, keep going, okay? Because you're heading through to calmer waters and mental clarity. And clarity is on its way. Because I don't know about anyone else, but like there was something else that's on here about confusion. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty confused. But yeah, it's all coming good. Okay, got some new beginnings coming, but I do get it. I do get it. I'm the same. It's kind of circular, but that's what I've got for you today. So enjoy, and I hope to see you again as we watch me attempt to fumble through doing this, because Papa told me to. And I was apprehensive for a while, but Papa's like, away Angela, it's time. So here we are. Hope you enjoy. Peace and love.